Hey guys, Thomas Perkins, Fish Guru Aquatics. Let's take a look at this tank for a minute. There is something missing from this aquarium, and that is the heater. We reached what I consider critical mass of fish. I'm just going to come up here for a second and film it above because I think to keep from above. Reached what I think is a critical mass of fish. There's about 30 fry in here. They're all past the teeny tiny baby stage, and I felt like that was enough. You see the fish are not nearly as active as they were, and the males aren't quite as pursuing of the females as they used to be. They were at the higher temperatures. The temperature was only about 75 degrees in here, but I went ahead and dropped it down to room temperature, which is about 65, 66 in here. That slowed them way down, and it'll help me get some weight on the males and probably prolong their life, because let's be real with this, I think they've never stopped trying to breed. But this will allow me to grow out the fry, cut back on some food, let them get big, and then I can see what kind of color patterns I got. And then later on I can just turn the heat back up. I had that ability now. I won't have it in a few months. So by the time that happens, I'll have fry grout racks and everything else going. The plants in here are doing fantastic. If you're following me on Facebook, you know that I'm going to sell off about as many of these as I can. I'm going to keep 10 of them just for outdoor tubbing this summer. Spread them out, get that going. But I really want to get some of these out of here because I think they're too thick. Not in this tank, mind you, but the 60 gallon, they're just way too thick in here. I see some fry down in there. They should start showing their colors soon, and that'll give me an indication of whether or not I'm going to keep them or cull them. And by cull I don't mean kill. I'm going to move into a different tank and let them do that, but I'll separate the males from females and keep them that way. And maybe just give them away as soon as they're sensible, probably. Let's check that out. Anyway, but since I dropped the temperature, I am seeing some shrimp shells in here. They have been shedding a little bit better. I don't see a cherry shrimp right at the moment. I'm sure someone's on watching this going, oh, it's right there. But yeah, I don't see it. It's blind. I've been sick the past 2 days. Taking care of financial stuff. And yeah. But once the wall's up, these guys are going to be going non-stop, and hopefully I'll have enough tank space over there to house up these babies. I like a dog. The dog is returned. Also, I'll keep the dog out of here. But yeah, I have a really healthy. Well, there isn't. Let's pick the double. There is a teeny, tiny baby right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. And their babies are super small when they're born, but you know, this is a couple broods now. I want to get them up to adulthood before I kick the heat back up and get them breeding again. But that's the cool thing about Endlers. You can just turn them off. The temperature dropped in the tank. The females stopped producing eggs. They'll probably lay one more clutch in here, and that'll be about what I consider max for this 20 gallon. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot now, but keep in mind, these fish are going to get about an inch long, and they're going to be active and eating and all that stuff. And they're eating a lot of food. This tank eats more than the 60 gallon behind me. Just got to make sure everyone gets food and what's growing and all that kind of stuff. But this should help me improve their finnage and improve their, make them nice and pretty, because cooler temperatures promotes fin growth in these guys. So, but you see the males are a lot calmer, not as aggressively mating, which gives the females a break. I might do this like every 3 or 4 months. some of them have already dropped a load of eggs. So back to here, yes, and see from the bottom. I like looking up the top, but you know, I think they're pretty from up there. Endlers can go down to 64 degrees. Honestly, I wouldn't take it much lower than that, but this will allow me to curb their desires. I guess it's shrinkage. But yeah. Rest of it's looking pretty good. Some Corridorus. Pandacories, they're looking fantastic. This tank's getting a little bit dark because there's such a thick layer of floating plants on top. But I got a couple small islands of light coming through. The heater actually went on the Endlers tank, which they actually need a tank to survive, so I don't feel bad about that. Plus, I spent a lot more money on them. There's my lone Julii Cory. Thanks, Freddie. These aquarium lilies are getting huge. I might need to move Cryptocorae. They're back there. Get them out of there and get them switched over. I don't think I'm going to put those in a smaller tank, just because I don't think I can control them. I might pop them and put them in Blue's tank. I think they'll survive. But check on the Endlers. Still a little current in here. I'm kind of rolling around on a chair because I'm kind of standing up and squatting down. I can't see this, so I'll just hopefully leave the vision frame. Alright. There's one. They got a big water change last night. I'll review this footage and see if I can find some eggs. If you guys see one, yeah, you know before I do. There's the beta. Now I do have a heater on the bottom of this tank. It's heating the gravel. It's kind of radiating upward, but it's not a really big deal. My valve is doing fantastic. Given the lower lighted conditions. I can't wait to get this stand set up. Run LEDs on all of it. Cut back. I put out feelers for goldfish. I'm going to get 3 or 4 of those. Help me control this duckweed. I'll put it out for you. But in the meantime, let's go up here and look, because this is unacceptable to me. Ow. Look up here. There's just a straight up 1/4 inch thick mat of floating plants on top of this tank. And it's just really not good. They're eating all the nutrients out of the water. Some of them aren't doing fantastic. These over here are better. I'm going to start selling them out of this area. As you see here, they all have fresh new growth on them. There's not enough room for them to spread out. And I'm going to get it whittled down to 10, 12 plants. And those guys are literally on top of each other. There's 3 on this one. Anyway, yeah. And this is all just a big mat of water lettuce and a little bit of duckweed. I attempt to clean out the duckweed as much as I can, but it's really hard to get in here and pick it all out. This tank needs to move. Like, look at this thing. It's a monster. It's really healthy. Doing fantastic. Roots in this thing like 3 inches, 3-4 inches long. And this is a dwarf variety, so it's just can't imagine how impressive this is in person. Anyway, yeah. I want to get the Cryptocorae out of there. Put it in this other tank. I did an escape last night. Check this out. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but this is for a dwarf cichlid community pair, trio, whatever. I have a cave here, which is a upturned flower pot that's been cut off, and this cave here, which is a little jar. Go right there. See it? filters in the back. I'm gonna put a few plants in here, not a ton. I'm not really an aquascaper. I'm a breeder. I am an aquascaper, but I'm not setting these tanks up to aquascape. But at the same time, I just want to break up the eco-complete, so I added in some cecum, just so it has like a different pattern to it. Now we're gonna get that out of there, but I put some rocks in here. Looks nice. There's a lock. This is the picture of contentment right here. This is one happy lizard. He loves his new habitat. Go here for fish. Hi, Blue. You're hungry. It's about feeding time for these guys. So I'm approaching 10 minutes on this video. It's going to take me a while to upload this. So I'm going to get off of here. Let me know if you guys think I'm crazy for taking a heater off of these Endlers. I think this will be good for them, their growing process. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, they are, we're gonna work on I'm gonna see about getting a wall put up quickly so I can get the rest of these tanks filled up. But I just spent like $600 getting a car repaired and all that legal. So I did, my parents did. Alright. It's kind of a bad time to ask. But yeah. As soon as I start selling some fish, I'll be happy. Alright guys. Have a great night. Take some time to look at something beautiful. Bye guys.